All right, good evening. This recording is talking about uh, manipulating your histograms. So I'm going to share my screen. So in this worksheet, I already have a histogram that I had played around with. I had used just named it histogram with closed gaps. And so that's what makes a histogram is that the gaps are close together. So I began on my actual worksheet and I used the reading score data for this particular activity. I opened, what did I do? So I used the reading score data and I actually collected it and put it on another worksheet. And I put it in order from least to greatest with the reading scores. And then I calculated each interval. So the only one that didn't get calculated was, so how did it go? Okay, I went from everything in the 50s, from 50 to 59 was a 6 scores, from 60 to 69, a 47 times. So I did a frequency that way, just playing around on just practicing with histograms on a prior activity. And then I created bins based on that data. And then I created my histogram. I created my histogram by clicking on data, going to my data analysis tool, clicking on histogram. Okay. And then inputting my input range by clicking in the empty box, going back to my reading scores, clicking on the actual reading score here. And then I clicked go into the bin. I clicked in bin and it calculated the bins, new worksheet, and chart output. And that created an OK. And that created my histogram. Now to manipulate this histogram, went to chart design, select data. No, that's not what I did. Change chart types. Ooh. Okay, I am more. So I click on the bars, right click on the bars, and then I go to Format, Data Series to adjust my gap width. And then I go and choose 0% to eliminate the space in between. Gap width, 0. You can choose, you can adjust it, and I chose 0. And then that closes your gaps on your histogram. I played around with changing my colors, adding shadows. You could, there's now an orange shadow in between. You can blur, you can make soft edges. There are many different things you can do to customize your histogram. I would change the title at the bottom to say test scores, and then of course this is the frequency that these test scores occur within the number of students, and I just labeled it histogram. All right. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. You guys have a great day.